Good morning, students. I welcome you all to the SEMStar Online Learning. This is Muskan Parwar, and students, today I am back with another chapter, that is chapter 3, Even and Odd Numbers. Students, if you remember, then we have already completed our first two chapters, that was looking back and numbers up to 1000. Yes, we have done revision and I hope you are practicing sums related to those chapters. Students, keep practicing. Okay, that will help you much in the assessment. Okay, so let's begin with the chapter 3, that is even and odd numbers. Now students, first we will discuss about even numbers. What are even numbers? Yes, the numbers that can be put into exact group of twos are called even numbers. It means the number which we can put into two equal groups. Okay, two equal teams or into two equal groups or in the groups of two, they are called even numbers. Okay, let's take one example. Now first count how many balls are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 balls are there. Yes. Now can we form group of 2 of these 8 balls? Yes, we can. Yes. But how? Let's see. 1, 2. Group of 2. 1. 1, 2. Again group of 2. 1. 1, 2. Again group of 2. 1, 2. Again group of 2. No balls are left. It means the number 8 can be formed into two equal teams or into group of twos. Okay. Now students, let's see how many groups are formed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 groups of twos are formed by number 8. Okay. Now students, let's come to another point. Even numbers end with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Why we are learning this rule? Because if I give you a bigger number like 50, 82, 64, then is it possible to make pairs, groups of twos of each number? No, it will be quite difficult. It will take so much time to make pairs, to count and make pairs. Yes, so to neglect this rule, we have another rule. Okay, that is even numbers end with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. It means the number which end with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8 are called even numbers. Means those numbers which have these numbers at the ones place, they are even numbers. Okay. Next point. They all have pairs. Okay. This what I have already told you here, that these even numbers have pairs. If the number is forming pairs, then it means that is an even number. Okay. Like here, how many pairs are formed? 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, 4 pair. 4 pairs are formed. Okay, now what do you mean by pair? Pair means a group of 2. That is pair. If I say we have a pair of eye. Yes, we all have a pair of eye. If I say we have a pair of ears, 1 and 2. This is a group of 2. Yes. So these are also pair. Yes. Okay. Let's take example of socks. Yes, we have a pair of socks. Yes, we never buy one sock. Whenever we go to buy sock, did we say that please give me one sock? We say no. Yes, we will not go anywhere by wearing one sock. Yes, so we always buy a pair of socks. Okay. So students, even numbers always have pairs. Okay. Next one. They can be put into two equal teams. Okay, they can be put into two equal teams. Means we can divide these 8 balls into two equal teams. We can. Yes. When we divide number 8 by 2, then we will form two equal teams. Means if we divide these balls into two groups. One group, two group. Then one team, two team. Then it means we are putting these balls into two equal teams. Okay? Now, no leftovers. Yes, there are no leftovers. If the whole number is pairing, then there are no leftovers. Yes. Okay. Now, students, let's learn these points one by one in brief. Okay? Let's start from first point. The numbers that can be put into two exact group of twos are called even numbers. This we have learned. Let's take one more example. If I gave you a number 12, then can we make a group of twos of this number? Let's see. Let's make 12 kite. Yes. So students, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. We have drawn 12 kites. Okay. Now, what the first rule is saying, the numbers that can be put into exact group of twos are called even numbers. So, let's see, this is an even number or odd number. Let's put these kites into group of twos. So, 1, 2, one group. 1, 2, one group, 1, 2, one group, 1, 2, one group, 1, 2, one group, 1, 2, one group. Means these kites are divided into group of twos. Yes, there are no leftovers, no kites are left. Yes, so it means the 12 is an even number. Okay, now let's come to rule number 2. Rule number 2. Even numbers ends with ends with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Yes, this we have discussed just right now. Let's take some example. If I give you a number 48 and I told you that is it even number or odd number? So how you will find? Can you make pairs of number 48? It will be so difficult and time taking to draw 48 things and to do pairing. Yes. So what we will do? We will check this number by the second rule. The even numbers end with 0, 2, 4 and 6 and 8. Now see, what is the number at the ones place? At the last digit. What is the number? 8. It means this is an even number. Yes, because the number which ends with 0, 2, 6, 4, 6 and 8 are called even numbers. This number is ending with 8. It means this is an even number. Let's take one more example. 75. Now, can you tell this is an even or odd? Yes. Let's check. 5. Which number is there at the end? 5. 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. No, there is no 5. It means this is not an even number. Yes. Let's take some more example. If I give you number 100, is it an even number? Let's take the last digit is 0. 0. Yes, this is an even number. Okay. Now, I hope this much is understood to you all. I hope you have understood second rule. Now, let's come to rule number 3. Okay. They can be put into two equal teams. Yes, this is also true. This we have seen. Yes, let's take one more example. Example, if I gave you a number 6. Okay, so what we will do, we will make two equal teams. Let's make something, let's make up. Now count. Have I drawn 6 flowers? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, there are 6 flowers. Now, what is the rule saying? They can be put into equal teams. Can we put them in two equal teams? Let's see. 1, 1, 1. Yes, we can put into group of twos also. And we can divide in two equal teams. That is 1, 2, 3. This can be one team. 1, 2, 3. This can be one team. Team 1, team 2. Yes, they can be divided into two equal teams. Okay. Now, let's discuss rule number 4. Okay, rule number 4. Yes, we have seen that if I give you a number 14. Okay, and I told you that find it that the number 14 is even or odd. So how we will do? We will make pairs. Okay, let's see how. Okay, now let's see these triangles are 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. Yes, these triangles are 14 in numbers. Now, so let's put rule number 4. Let's check this number is even or odd. So, they are always in pairs. So, let's put these triangles in pairs. Pairs means group of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, we can put these triangles into pairs. That is group of 2s. Yes, means the number 14 is an even number. Okay, last one. No leftovers. Yes, this is true that no leftovers are there. Is there any triangle left? No, it means that is an even number. Okay, I hope this much is clear to you all. Now let's discuss about odd numbers. What are odd numbers? Odd numbers are just opposite to even numbers. Okay? Odd numbers, the numbers which do not make exact pairs, are called odd numbers. Yes, we have discussed this right now that numbers which make pairs are called even numbers and numbers which do not make pairs, exactly the correct pairs, are called odd numbers. Okay, let's have a look at this example. How many balls are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's make group of 2s. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Only 3 groups. We can make only 3 groups. Yes, 3 groups are formed and 1 ball is left. It means this is an odd number. Okay, let's learn rule number 2. Odd numbers end with 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. Yes, the numbers which end with 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9 are called odd numbers. Next rule, they cannot be put into 2 equal teams. Yes, if they cannot form exact pairs, they cannot be put into 2 equal teams. Yes. Next, they are never in pairs. Yes, this we have seen. Next one leftover. Yes, 1 leftover is there. Okay, so these are the characteristic of odd numbers. Okay, now let's discuss all these rules one by one. Yes, numbers which do not make exact pairs are called odd number. This is rule number 1. Yes, like we have already seen one example. Let's take one more example. Let's take number 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now let's make pair of 2. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1 leftover is there. It means this is an odd number. Okay, now let's discuss about rule number 2. Yes, let's see how. For example, number 79. Now we have to find out whether this number is even or odd. So how we will find? Let's see. Number 79. Look at the ones digit 9. Means, let's see, when numbers ends with 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. That is odd number. Okay. So this is an odd number because it is ending with number 9. Next example. 85. Let's see. Number 5. Yes, this is also an odd number. Why? Because numbers which ends with 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9 are called odd numbers. Okay? I hope this is clear to you all. Now, let's come to rule number 3. Let's have a look. If I give you a number 5. Okay. Let's see. There are 5 box. Okay. Let's see this. How can we put this rule? Yes, how we can apply this rule. They cannot be put into two equal teams. Let's divide this in two equal teams. If we divide the team of 2, 1, 2, 1 left over is there. Let's divide in team of 3, 1. Again 2 leftovers are there. We cannot form an equal team. Means this is an odd number. Okay. Now let's discuss about next rule, that is they cannot be completely divided by 2. They cannot be completely divided by 2. We have seen this. We cannot divide odd numbers in two equal teams. Yes. See, one team, then one is less. Yes, we cannot form two teams. Okay. Now let's see next rule, that is they never form pairs. They never form pairs. Yes, they never form pairs. If we will form a pair of 2, 1, 2. Again 1 left over is there. And the last point is 1 left over. We have seen this, that 1 left over is always there in odd numbers. Okay. I hope this much is clear to you all. Yes, I hope there is no doubt between even and odd numbers. Okay. Okay. Now let's come to exercise that is given in your book. Open page number 44. Open page number 44. Self practice 3. Open this page number 44. Exercise self practice 3. Now students, this exercise is very easy. What you have to do is, you have to count the given objects and then you have to tell that the number is even or odd. Okay. So let's look at the first one. Count these pencils. How many pencils are there? Count. Let's count. How many pencils are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. So 14 is an even number. Let's see how. 14 can form two equal teams. It can form 7 pairs. Yes. And 14 is ending with number 4. Yes. So, and the number 4 means the number which ends with number 4 is an even number. Means this is an even number. So, we will write even in the given block. Okay. I hope this much is understood to you all and to rest of the questions. Now, question number 2. Separate the even and odd numbers from the given numbers. This also you can do yourself. I have already told you how to identify which is even number and which is odd number by seeing the last digit. Yes. So this also you can find yourself. Now chapter test. Let's come to chapter test given on page number 45. Yes. So first one, color the odd numbered balloons red and even number balloons yellow. In this you have to find out which number is written in which balloon. If it is even number, then you will color yellow, and if it is odd number, then you will color red. Okay. Now let's come to second question. Write the odd number just before each of the following. Let's see this question. First one is dash 125. Okay. Now here you don't have to write before number or after number. You have to write before odd number. Means which odd number comes before 125. Means we have to look at the last digit 5. Before 5, which odd number will come? 4. What comes before 125? 124. Is it an odd number? No. Why? Because The numbers which end with 4 are even numbers. Let's come one step back. 123. Is this an odd number? Yes. Why? Because this number is ending with 3 and the numbers which ends with 3 is an odd number. Yes. So we will write 123. Okay. The rest of the 3 you will do yourself. Rest of 3 you will do yourself. Now let's come to B part. Question number 3. Write the even number just before each of the following numbers. Now let's see even number. Which number is given over here? 92 dash. Now you have to write even number after this. Now look at the last digit 2. And remember that table. Numbers ending with 2, 4, 6, 8 and 0 are even numbers. This is ending with 2. Next will be 4. So the next even number will be 94. Okay, I hope this much is clear to you all. Now let's come to question number 4. That is, fill in the blanks. First one, 371 is an dash number, even or odd. This you will do yourself. B1. The even number just after 138 is, this also you can do yourself, which I have told you right now. Question number 3. The odd number just after 87 is, this also you will do yourself. Next, the number before and after an odd number is dash number. Okay, let's discuss this one. D number. Okay, now let's see. If I write the numbers 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Now, what the question is saying, the number before and after an odd number. Let's take one odd number. Let's take the number 9. Okay, 9 is an odd number. Yes. Let's take this number. The number before and after an odd number is dash number. Means what is before 9? 8. And 8 is an even number. Let's come after. What comes after 9? 10. Which have 0 at its ones place. This is also an even number. Means the number before and after an odd number is even number. Okay, clear? Now let's see question number E, that is odd number plus odd number is equal to dash number. Dash number. Let's have a look. If I gave you a number 3 plus 3. Okay, these are two odd numbers. 3 is also an odd number and this also. Yes. So let's have a sum of it. 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. Yes. So what is 6? 6 is an even number. Yes, this we have discussed right now. Okay. So it means odd number plus odd number is equal to even number. Okay, I hope this much is clear to you all. Now let's come to question number 5. What the question number 5 is saying? Shivani has 23 pens. How many more pens does she need to make 15 sets of 2s? So students, please don't be confused in reading this question that you have to make 15 sets of 2s. 2s means groups of 2s. Okay. How many pens Shivani has? 23. Okay. Now, she has to make a pair of 15. Yes. Let's see. Okay. So in question number 5, Shivani has 23 pens and how many more pens does she need to make 15 sets of 2s? Means, look here, there are 23 pens. Yes. Now, if we make pair of 2, okay, so how many pens are more needed to make 15 pairs? So first let's make pair of these 23 pens. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pairs are already there. We have to make how many pairs more? We have to make 15. 15 minus 11 is equal to 4. Means we need 4 more pairs. Yes. So let's make 4 more pairs. One pen is already there. One left over. Yes. Let's make one more pair, one more pair, one more pair, and one more pair. We have made 4 pairs. Yes. Now, how many more pens we have drawn here? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Means we need 7 more pens to make 15 sets of pens. Okay? Clear? Now, let's come to question number 6. Write all the odd numbers between 42 to 56. This you can do yourself. Next one, write all the odd numbers between 325 and 358. This also you can do yourself. Last one, write all the even numbers between 40 and 93. This also you can do yourself. Now let's come to mental maths. Mental maths first question. The smallest even number is? Yes, which is the smallest even number? 2. Okay. Next one. Write the smallest odd number. Which is the smallest odd number? 1. Next. 7 is an even number. 7 is an even number. No. 7 is an odd number. So it is false. Fourth one. Write the next 4 even numbers in the following. You have to write next 4 even numbers. This you can do yourself. Like, what is the question? 6, 8, 10, 12, dash, 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 and dash. Yes. Now you have to write next 4 even numbers. Yes. So, 6, 8, 12, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. So students, we have completed this chapter. I hope you don't have any confusion. All things are clear to you all. So fill this exercise in your book in very neat and clean handwriting and without any mistake. Okay? Keep learning, keep practicing, stay at home. Thank you.